Hi, welcome to the first official episode of Sarcastifilm, my brand new YouTube channel where I sarcastically review films. So today we're going to start with White House Down, the Jamie Foxx, Channing Tatum vehicle that is directed by Roland Emmerich, the guy who did Independence Day, 2012, and all the ones where things blow up. So I'm reviewing White House Down, even though it wasn't the #1 movie of the weekend that it opened. That was actually a spot taken by The Heat. Basically what The Heat being #1 proves is that yes, women do go to films and women do care about movies, which is great. Unfortunately, White House Down is not necessarily a very female-friendly movie. So, to make this review a little more female-friendly, every time I say something that's maybe overly dudely, a little bro-ish, for the ladies, I'm going to throw up a picture of Channing Tatum on the screen. Just throw it right there. A little something for you. The premise of the film is that Jamie Foxx is the president of the United States when the White House comes under attack from a group of radical terrorists. Channing Tatum plays a Capitol police officer and gets trapped in the White House with the president and his daughter when the terrorists attack. I actually enjoyed the film. I mean, it's pretty good summer fun. Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum pair well together. It's taking place in very much the modern day. So if you harken back to like 90s action films or 80s action films. I mean, I love Commando, but Jesus was that film terrible. And I love like The Rock and, Face Off and whatnot. Face Off. They actually frame it in the general context of a world peace treaty that the president's trying to sign, and the entire world is flipping out because they all see through the news reports that the White House has been compromised. They don't know if the president's alive or dead. Don't get me wrong, it's political science for babies, but it's still a little political science. The most easy to critique part of this film is the writing, because basically someone took out Screenwriting 101 book, read through it and said, I need to do these things, so they did those things, and then they make absolutely no sense. So the hero of the film, Channing Tatum's character, is named John Cale. I also get the feeling the screenwriter was basically walking through downtown Brooklyn, saw a place that served salads and said, Cale, that's a great last name for a hero, but I won't make it with a K. I'll make it with a C. That way his name could be John Cale, JC, Jesus Christ, and he's saving everyone in the movie. Of course, he doesn't save anyone through self-sacrifice like Jesus did. He saves everyone by shooting the other ones, which I think is probably New Testament. I don't know. The first time we meet John Cale, he's waiting for the Speaker of the House to come out of his home, and a squirrel jumps onto a bird feeder. This is what we call the good guy saving the cat. He does something nice to protect an innocent. And by protecting the innocent, we know he's the good guy. Problem is, he's talking to a squirrel, and then when the squirrel doesn't listen to him for some odd reason, like being a squirrel, he removes his service weapon and threatens the squirrel to leave. Screenwriting's hard, kids. Don't try it at home. So then after doing his job, John goes to pick up his daughter, and of course his young daughter is angry with him. The wife says, you missed her talent show. Really, what world do we live in where kids are still doing talent shows? If you're going to write something where the daughter or the son is mad at one of the parents, you don't have to do it because of something that happened like in the moment. They can just carry resentment through their life. It's what people do. John Cale was in the military in Afghanistan for 8 years and didn't see his daughter grow up. So of freaking course she can be angry at him just because. That's fine. Like, that's character. That builds from inside of her. There's plenty of dumb moments, but every explosion is just like a little palate cleanser. You get the dumbness out of your head and then you go back and you're okay. All in all, on a scale of Gilbert Gottfried to Henry Cavill, I give this film a Channing Tatum holding a puppy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Sarcastifilm review. If you'd like to see a review of The Lone Ranger, you can click right there. Please click subscribe, because I'd like to get paid.